Hey folks, back at the ranch. So we're making progress. Today's actually not on a Saturday, so we are actually making progress on a weekday. So after getting that flat tire fixed in my truck earlier today in the morning from hell, we now have this tank over here. So we got another one, round 2. So you might be asking, why was the morning so bad? Flat tire and tons of traffic. So anyway, here is the other container. Well, this is the first one. We're going to put everything over here. And now we have actually gotten this bad boy off. Well, we need to get it off. We got to figure out what we're going to do with it. So I got some new straps. So this time it was not as bad getting everything over here as it was last time. So before we had yellow straps, and the yellow straps aren't long enough, and they came short on the tank around up to here. And so we had to use little straps and put it through the loop and then tie those down. That wasn't ideal, so I went out and bought some bigger straps. So these are just like the yellow ones, except they're green. And these are 30 feet long, so we had plenty of room. Nice little straps, and they also have a different end on them. So pretty nice straps. So we've actually got 3 of those. But we just strapped this guy up and went along. So now we're gonna try and do better than we did last time. And we're gonna try and actually get this thing out. Our goal is to stand it up, and then like what we did with this last one, once we stand it up, we're gonna go push it and plop it right next to it. So I don't know, wish us luck. All right, this is interesting. Yeah, let's see how bad this gets.
Spin it around, rotate it a little bit.
Well, we got them up there. So they are the same tank. I had concerns, but I think they look good. So we've got the two openings here. They're coming out. I don't know if they're going to be exactly level. And we tried to get them straight as much as we could, but to alleviate any of that, I'm going to bring them out and I'm going to drop them down to the manifolds. So that way when they drop, they're all about, I can position them vertically anywhere along there. So 10,000 gallons worth. Got gutter guys coming tomorrow morning. I sped that up. They were really able to come, so we're going to get the gutters up next. But we got a trencher. Let's go see the trencher. Okay guys, we're gonna have to run a lot of lines. Now I know we just got done with this tractor and you heard this motor going all the whole time, and a lot of this video is just getting this equipment to do all this stuff so we don't have to do it by shoveling or any other way. So I know it's a lot of motorized stuff, but you gotta bear with me here. Trying to be efficient with our time. So I can shovel a trench to lay all this, the pipe for the water troughs, or I can just rent this trencher. This dude is actually pretty stout, it's heavy. So they use a skid steer, since obviously I don't have ramps for a trailer. And it's actually bobbing up the back end of that skid steer off the ground pretty good. So it is pretty stout, and I think it shouldn't be that hard to get it back out of the trailer. You know, surely I can just put some ramps or something and go right up against a little hill and no big deal. But that's actually a really stupid idea. So bear with me, a lot of machinery, but we're making a lot of headway using the machine. So it's been a good day. It's always good to play around with gas toys. So we picked up this bad boy. So this guy, as you saw, he's pretty heavy. That skid steer was struggling with it. But we took some of those 2x6s and we're going to put it on the back of the trailer. And he said that even some ramps don't work. You've got to have them pretty flat. So we're going to go take it down to the troughs and we're going to kind of back it up into the hill. And then these 2x6s are 10 feet long or so. So we're going to put those on the back. We only need 2, but they're going to grab 3. And we're going to undo this thing and get going. So we've got a 1-day rental. I've just got to come up like 300 feet and get over here. Shouldn't be that bad. So we have to return it tomorrow, since today is not Saturday like I told you earlier. So tomorrow we return it as the gutter guys are doing their job. So that's what's up. Let's get started.
Okay, so we're out here, we lined up the boards, and that's just a no-go. They are just not strong enough for this. So we're gonna try and hook it up with the trailer bucket and lift up the trencher, and then we'll drive out from under it. So, yay! Time to learn how to use this trencher. Oh, nice. All right, let's see you work it.
What?
Let's see you work it. There you go.
my hand. I've measured it many a time.
Gotta fit.
Deeper than a shovel.
Yeah.
Curving. This side doesn't turn as fast.
All right, so here he is up the hill now. You can see how much curve it's taken on.
Hey, Charlotte. Just gonna curve me to the tank.
That's a good idea. Since we're already curving, just take it all the way to the tank. Just slowly curve it over. Alright, so Jeff's about, getting close up to this top fence line.
Wanting to pull it.
It's hard to walk backwards because he feels like he wants to pull it. But it moves. It's got those good treads on it. So it's fine. So then we gotta switch it around to the other side of the fence. Out of the hole. And walk this thing over. Oh, okay. I mean, he's gonna, before he walks it over, he thinks he's gonna finish out the trench line on this side. That's fine, I guess. Hopefully that lines up good. With my luck. Across it goes.
Before I move it all the way out, I want to check to see if our straight line is straight enough for the pipe. So I think it may have been the hill. It kind of just started sloping one way, but no matter how many times you got that thing in the ground, you're trying to turn it, it won't turn very far. So you just kind of had to let it ride, and luckily it's just right towards that tank. So it'll work. We should have enough room to bend, that is. So anyway, that's first before I take this thing all the way around and come back. Trenching is done, and that went amazingly fast actually. So while I've got extra people here, I have to return this tomorrow, so I'm just going to load it today with a tractor with the helpers, and using the idea of the skid steer just like it was when we took it off. We're going to load this sucker up and put her on, and probably just park it to the side for a little bit until tomorrow when I have to return it. is the whole reason this is stuff like this that I wanted to have it. Because it puts that lift point back behind the hinge of the bucket that it pivots at. I didn't want just the side guys. I wanted to get it up close so I can lift more weight. This is the whole reason why.
Okay, so Jeff is out reparking the tractor. We got the trencher put up, and I just wanted to show you the trench lines that we got finished. So then we get up here to a 90, and then another 90, and a whole long curve. Now, this is Jeff's first time to drive the tractor and not a slow gear. He's very excited about it. It's very cute. Let's see if we can get him closer. Yeehaw, cowboy.
You've never gone 8 miles an hour in a tractor, you're not living life. That's like white knuckle. On the edge of your seats. Okay guys, so I'm staying the night at the ranch. And it's dark, and it's not even 8 o'clock. Anyway, I think it's about 8. And like every good Boy Scout, you want to put up your tent when it's dark and there's no light. So I've got the cab trucks on, or the truck cab lights on in the back of the bed. And what I didn't expect is that my tent that I was provided by my probably boys and wife or whoever uses these poles, which is fine and dandy. Except the elastics broke out of them. So I'm sitting now here in the dark trying to put up this tent with broken poles. So I'd sleep in the cab, but of the truck, it's just kind of stagnant air, man. It just kind of sucks. And there's a nice breeze out tonight, and I'm gonna see if I can get this thing put together and kind of go to sleep or watch YouTube. I don't know, something. But I probably won't be up too late. No doubt I will probably wake up throughout the middle of the night at different times, at which time I might go for a walk here or there. I don't know, we'll see. But my trusty tent poles and I are gonna have a date and see who wins.